Hi, everybody, and welcome to the bonus cartridge for Friday, February 16th, 2018. And you guys are in luck because today is going to be a great end card. I actually have some stuff to talk about today, brought to us by Sir Violent Death. SVD, thank you so much for bringing us these topic. I am talking about these at the behest of you. So, we got some stuff too that SVD brought up to me that I didn't really feel. One of them I didn't feel belonged in the show at all. The other one I felt did need to belong into the show, but for timing and editing purposes and whatever reasoning, we're just going to talk about it off the cuff and talk about it here where I jibba jabba jibba jabba. Okay, so let's talk about this picture right here. Okay, this picture is on Facebook. I have a link to this in the description below where this is at. Now, this is a man being surrounded by graphics cards. I'm unable to determine exactly what card that is there. I'm trying to pull it up for myself so I can look at it, but there we go. Okay, so this is a man with good 30, 40 graphics cards sitting around him. He's got a rack off behind him. He's got a rack off to his right, which is to the left in the picture. And we see veritable. That's a pretty big mining rig right there. That's what a mining rig looks like. It's just graphics cards on a rack. Each shelf, there's usually just a piece of really cheap plywood with PCIe risers on it that feeds. Each one of those shelves should feed into a single motherboard where there's a dinky little processor and maybe an SSD or something it's just processing data. It's just crunching numbers. You see across the floor, those are actually power cables running over there. It takes a lot of power to do what you want to do for mining. Okay, people think, oh, I just turn my computer on and it just goes. No. A serious mining operation looks like that. But the thing that I want to draw attention to a little bit were the YouTube comments on this picture. Some of them really, really disturbing, and I don't understand or agree with at all. Somebody called, like, one of the first ones that I noticed called him a coward because he has so many graphics cards. Somebody else was pissed off because people he said calling him greedy because he's got so many and it's hard for this other guy to build a computer. There's also other things in there like, can it run Crisis, blah, 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 all that other stuff, memes that have been beaten into the ground. Other people like saying, wow, that's a serious Bitcoin miner. That's a serious miner. He actually wouldn't be mining Bitcoin because he's using GPUs, and you actually don't want to use graphics cards to mine Bitcoin anymore. You want an ASIC miner, which is a whole other type of thing. Though it technically is a bunch of GPUs, it's specifically built GPUs for mining. So, yeah, I don't get it. I don't think this dude is greedy. I don't think just by owning a bunch of stuff and by doing what he's doing, even if, he has 100 cards. Say he has 100 cards and they're all 1080 Ti's. He bought and paid for them. That's his right. That's not greed. That's somebody making a wise business investment. I quite frankly think that anybody putting him down for having that many cards and doing what he's doing, just jealous. Just jealousy, wishing you had what he had. Alright, so I think that one's a little bit easier to cover. That's quite a few graphics cards, by the way. That would be heaven for me, alright? I would love that. But then, let's take a look at this tweet here. Okay, now, this tweet says, unpopular opinion, wish lists coupled with regular sales are training customers to wait for discounts and instead of buying games at full price. Adding a game to a wish list instead of buying it slowly became the default call to action. I don't know what that means. Adding a game to a wish list instead of buying it slowly. How do you buy a game slowly? Here's my $60. Here's my $60 game. Okay, I'll give you $5 at a time. No, I don't think that's how that works. I might be misinterpreting that. It's really weird though. What the gist of it is, that he is advocating to not buy games on sale. He's advocating to buy the game at full price because this further supports the developer. And if you follow that logic, it does. However, totally fucking wrong, okay? I'm really kind of passionate about that because wish lists, Valve actually just made a bunch of improvements to their wish lists on Steam. You can get a lot more information. You can actually tell the game, or you can tell your wish list now to notify you when the game has gone on sale. And if it's gone for like, if it's gone on sale for 20%, no, I'm not going to wait for that. I'm going to wait for it to go on sale for 30% off, and then I'll pick it up. You can actually now have your wish list notify you that it's not on sale for 20%. It's actually on sale for 30%. You said you wanted to buy it. I think that's a great feature. I don't know of anything bad about it. It's giving people more tools, more options to designate the things that they like and go with it and be able to buy them. Now, I understand too that, yes, a developer who sells a game on sale is not going to make the same as a sale not on, if it didn't have a discount. That's just logic. But at the same time, a lot of people will wait for a sale in order to spend any money at all. So would you rather have made, say, $8 on your $20 game or no dollars? Because the person's not going to buy it at $20. They're going to wait for it to go on sale to $8. Once it goes on sale to $8, boom, they paid out the money. It's on sale. If it's for 20 only, they've only got $10. They're not going to have $20. They've got 10. They want to spend 15 on a different game. $8 though. We'll go with this. So, I don't understand it. Also, the whole like training customers to wait for discounts instead of buying games at full price. That's my argument. That's what we should do. Yeah, that's a good thing. Don't try to put that down. That's a great thing. When I was finally able to tell myself, like, okay, I'm only gonna buy this game unless it's at a discount or unless it's really, I just try to tell myself, buy this game at a discount unless it's brand new and I have to have it now. If I don't have to have it right now, wait for the discount. Wait for it to go on sale. Wait for the $30 game to go down to $27. Okay, $27 covers the tax, covers everything else on it. It's a good enough price that I think it's, especially, a game like that would be newer. A game the great example would be the game Eco that I'm looking at right now. If that game ever went down to 27, $27.99, I'd buy it. I'd buy it in a heartbeat because it's brand new. I don't like this. This is actually the guy who runs Steam Spy or Steam Charts. Oh geez, I'm mixing them up. It's either Steam Charts or Steam Spy. I'm mixing them up right now. I forget exactly what he does. One of the two, Steam Spy or Steam Charts. Anyway, so he is rather familiar with the Steam system. And I would also argue, too, that if it wouldn't benefit a developer for their game to go on sale, then their game would not go on sale. They choose to have their game be put on sale because they will see an influx in revenue. If they, and it'll be more than just your average everyday. I don't like this guy. I don't like, or at least I don't like the things that he has said here. I don't like any of this. I prefer consumer advocacy. I think wish lists are a great thing. They help consumers in every way. And I don't know. I could talk about this for a long time because this really, really bothers me. But let's talk about it more in the description down below. I've got about 48 seconds left. So let's do social media links over here. We got your Twitch, we got your Twitter, we got your Facebook, we got your Patreon. The Patreon one, the best one, because it allows me to take more days off, have more 3-day weekends, and I still make your money. Click up here to watch the full episode for today's show. Click down here to watch yesterday's episode, which was about Hunt Down the Freeman being delayed for the 3rd time. And click over here to subscribe to my wonderful, wonderful channel. See you on Tuesday. Bye-bye. Go play some games.